What's up, guys? I'm in the garden. I just wanted to come on real quick and talk a little bit about fall gardening, what we're doing right now, and kind of wrap up the summer season in the garden. We did kind of a recap of what did well for us in the spring, and so I wanted to sit down and take a minute to talk about some things that went well for us this summer. Okay, so a couple of things that we had really good success with this summer were our tomatoes, which I didn't grow a whole lot of slicers. I grew some smaller varieties, cherry tomatoes, Romas, and we were able to grow enough of those to put some cans away, which was nice. Our okra has done really well. That's one that I would definitely grow if you're looking for something that does well in the low country. We were able to grow enough of that to fry some, pickle some, eat some over rice with sausage, something we like to do. So tomatoes, okra, and if I had to pick another food, the peppers are starting to come in really well. Cayenne and early jalapenos, and we also have a couple of Cali Sweet orange bell peppers that are starting to fruit right now. So I'm going to throw those into the mix because I'm starting to harvest bowlfuls of peppers. And then something that's not edible but that also did really well for us this year was our patch of zinnias back there, and sunflowers if you're looking for something that is just nice to look at, or if you want some cut flowers. Zinnias and sunflowers have done well for us this year. Something that we still struggled with was our sweet corn. Kevin and I actually talked about maybe doing some crop gardens down the line and planting larger patches of that. I think that would help. I also think that our soil still needs some work. This is our first summer and spring garden here, and so we still have a ways to go as far as just working on our soil. But those are some things that did well for us. And also we did get a fair amount of canary melons this year. So I'm happy with the canary melons. I did get watermelons, which I was trying to grow this year. Charleston Gray, sorry, all the mosquitoes are biting me. Charleston Gray did well, and also Dixie Queen. So those are varieties that we will probably try to stick to next year as far as our watermelons go. And like I said, the canary melon and little cantaloupes, honey rock melons did well for us. I grew dahlias for the first time this year and was able to cut from those on several occasions, so that was nice. And what else? Cosmos. My cosmos didn't really do great, but I know that they'll be back next year. So that is about it as far as what went really well for us this summer and what we would try to grow again, or what I'll try to grow again as far as the varieties. Moving from the summer season into the fall season, we have already started some of our fall veggies that we're going to transplant out. I'll show you those real quick. Okay, so I talked to you guys about starting your seedlings. These are the seedlings that we started a couple weeks ago. I think most of these were started on August 12th. And you can see they sprouted. Some things I've already transplanted out. There were peas planted here, but these were ready to go. So they're already in the garden. Some of our Savoy cabbage and cauliflowers need to be potted up here soon and thinned out. So they're getting some true leaves on them. As you can see right here. We still have some things that haven't come up yet, like this cilantro. I completely forgot. Cilantro, I usually direct seed that. I don't start that so early, and it doesn't do well in the heat. So I'm gonna have to try again with a cilantro. But we've got our violas coming up, spinach. I reseeded some of that. These spinach seeds were about 3 years old, so I might not have the best germination with that. But we've got arugula, some lettuce, some dill, some calendula back there. Our chamomile germinated well. These are our onions. I gotta turn these labels around. Ooh, these mosquitoes. So we've got some onions started here. I think the one thing, or these two over here, were supposed to be chives, garlic chives, evergreen onion. I don't have any germination from those. Those seeds were from 2018, but I decided to try them anyways because if I don't plant them, I definitely won't get anything. So these right here germinated well. I will transplant those out. And that's what our seed starts are looking like for the time being. This is also the time of year that we start looking for fruit trees, fruit bushes, anything like that that we want to add to the garden, because as those temps cool down, now is going to be a good time to plant your fruit trees, your shrubs, your bushes, things like that. And Kevin actually found a really great deal tonight at a local big box store. So we were able to get a lot of grapes, blackberries, figs, and blueberries to add to the garden. Here are some of the plants that we were able to snag from local Lowe's for just a couple dollars a piece. So now is the time to start looking for things like this. If you're looking to add in fruit trees, shrubs, with the change of seasons, these stores usually don't go through the trouble of trying to keep these plants protected from the frost. And so we typically find a good deal in the fall on things like our fruit trees, and that is when we purchase and we plant. They will go dormant, some of them over the winter, and then we can assess in the spring what lived and what didn't. And some of these stores even have a 1-year guarantee for plants like this. So if they die, you can go back within a year and you can get the plant replaced. So that's just something that's good to know. Alrighty guys, that's it for this video. I know it was a short one, but I just wanted to let you guys know now's the time to start thinking about fall planting, checking the big box stores for those discounts on things like your fruit trees and shrubs. That's it. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.